Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about makeup that I wish I bought. So these are makeup products that were released previously that I missed out on for whatever reason, whether that means I was like not able to afford it at the time or I just thought I would be able to get it and never picked it up. But yeah, these are products that I'm really sad that I missed out on. I'm not devastated, obviously. If I really wanted that much, maybe I would have picked it up. I don't know. I'll tell you about it when we get into it. So the first product that I kind of wish I picked up, I'm reading off a list by the way, is the Amrezy highlighter. I didn't pick this up at the time because I didn't realize how quickly it would disappear. I kind of thought it would stay around for a longer time, and I wasn't 100% sure about it. Like, I wanted to go swatch it in store, but by the time I was able to go in store, it was all gone and it was discontinued. I'm kind of sad. I wish they'd bring it back because so many people love that highlighter. So many people talk about it and it makes me sad because I really wanted to give it a go. I actually tried one of my friends once. She had the Amrezy highlighter and she let me give it a go. And I swatched hers and it was beautiful, and I actually really would have enjoyed that shade. And just every time someone holds up that highlighter, I kind of regret not picking it up. I'm kind of interested in trying out maybe the other highlighter that ABH has recently come out with, that, like, I think it's called Iced Out, the new version. It's the like kind of white packaging version of the Amrezy highlighter, but I really wish I could have picked up the original Amrezy highlighter just because it's one of those hyped up products and it's just one of those like iconic highlighters that everyone has except for me, I feel. So yeah, I feel a little bit of FOMO with the Amrezy highlighter. The next product is the Kylie birthday gloss. So her original birthday collection, it was like the one with all the gold packaging. It was the first time she ever did a birthday collection, and I missed out on getting the gold lip gloss because I wasn't into lip gloss at the time. And so I said to my friends, so my friends bought the Kylie collection for my birthday, and when they were saying which ones do you want, I said skip the gloss, I'll never wear it, because I didn't wear gloss at the time. And now looking back on that, I am a gloss person now, and I just wish I'd picked up the gloss because that gloss, it was poppin'. It was like a gold gloss. It would have been so pretty. So sometimes I do think about that gloss and how I should have picked it up. I did pick up the it was the Leo lip kit and the Lord metallic lipstick. So those two are really nice as well, and I definitely love those. But it would have been cool to have pop in the gloss as well. I really do think the Kylie formula is really nice. I really like her lip gloss formula, and I think the pop-in shade would have been really nice. And I like that it was called pop-in too. Like, my lip gloss is pop-in. That's really cute. I also wish I'd picked up the Courtney collab. Because I missed out. I just kept thinking like, I'll pick it up later, I'll pick it up later, and then the Courtney collaboration always sold out. Every time I tried to buy the Courtney collaboration, like products that I was interested in were sold out, and so I wasn't able to make an order because I don't want to make an order just to buy one thing because I don't want to pay for shipping. So I wanted to like wait for all the things I wanted to come in stock at one time and then pick them all up at once. But nothing was ever all in stock at the one time, and so I never picked up the Courtney collaboration, and then it sold out. So I'm kind of disappointed because I really did have an interest in the Kylie collaboration she did with Courtney, but it's all gone now and I don't think it's going to be coming back. Maybe she'll do another collaboration in the future and I'll pick that one up instead. But I was really interested in the nude lip product in general, just the nude product. I wasn't as interested in the other products from the Courtney collab, but the nude seems to be the popular one, so bummer. Something else that I'm interested in that I didn't pick up is the Amber Shoal palette and the lip glosses. I'm a huge Amber Shoal fan. I think she's an absolutely wonderful person. I've met her in real life one time when she came to Sydney, and she was amazing. She was so friendly. She was so sweet. She's just like she is in her videos in real life. And I really wanted to pick up her makeup thing she did. She did a palette and she also made some lip glosses, and I didn't pick them up. And I just love the packaging she had. The whole campaign looked really gorgeous. I loved all the pictures, and it just looked really stunning and glittery and beautiful, and I didn't pick it up, and I kind of regret not picking it up because it looked stunning. Something else that I wish I got, so I have the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, but then they re-released the palette with a couple more shades. And I kind of wish I had the round 2 version of the palette rather than the original palette, just because the round 2 version has a pink row added onto the palette. And I think there's one more shimmer shade down the bottom or something. I just think it would have been nicer to have like the full version of the palette rather than the original that doesn't have those extra couple of shades. I'm not devastated that I had the original palette though. Obviously I use it all the time and I enjoy it, but it would have been nice to have the round 2. But I have the round 1 and it's fine. Something else that I wish I'd picked up is Choco Lovers from Aqualiner. So if you know me, I love the scent Pink Sugar from Aqualiner. It's a really sugary sweet cupcake vanilla kind of scent. And Aqualiner used to have a perfume called Choco Lovers. And apparently, I've never smelled it, but apparently it smelled like chocolate. And I really, really want it. It sells online for like $500 or something ridiculous that I can't justify. But I've always wanted that perfume. Chocolate is my favorite. If you're going to choose between like, you know, lollies or chocolate, I always choose chocolate. I'm not a lollies person. And I've always wanted the Choco Lovers perfume. It's not existing anymore. It's discontinued. I wish it wasn't because I really, really want Choco Lovers by Aqualiner. If you know any chocolate scented perfumes, leave them in the comments down below because I really like the scent of chocolate or like Nutella scented perfumes. If I could smell like Nutella all day, I would be really happy. So yeah, I really wish I could get Choco Lovers by Aqualiner. Even the packaging's cute. But it's not available, so it makes me really sad. Something else I wish I picked up that was chocolate is the Too Faced Cocoa Face Powder. So ages ago, Too Faced used to have a chocolate scented face powder. So you know how they had their chocolate soleil bronzers? They used to have a face powder that was in that same kind of like formula, and it was a chocolate scented face powder, and it gave you apparently like a rose petal matte kind of satin kind of finish. And that sounds exactly like the finish that I'm into. And just the idea of like setting my whole face with that chocolate scented formula sounds absolutely delicious. And so I wish I had picked up that product while it still existed. But that product is now discontinued, which is really sad. But yeah, it came in a range of like different face shades, and they were just like setting powders that were chocolate scented. That would have been really cool, like pressed powders. Wish I'd picked it up. Something else that I wish I picked up is the Little Mermaid collaboration she did with Elf and also Sephora. So when I was in high school, Disney was doing a load of like princess collaborations with Elf, and they also did one with Sephora, and I didn't pick up either of the collaborations, but I really wish I did. The Elf collaboration was like a little palette. They had some eye brushes, and it just had like the Little Mermaid all over them. They had some other Disney princesses too, but obviously the Little Mermaid is my favorite Disney princess, and so that's the princess that I would have picked up. And yeah, it just looked really cute, and I would have loved having that as a little collector's piece, but I didn't pick it up, and I regret not doing that because it was really cute. And it was affordable as well, but in high school I just like didn't have the money to do that. And also I was a bit more timid when purchasing online when I was in high school. So I probably would have been like asking my dad or something to buy it for me, and that was just like too difficult or something. Also the Sephora collaboration they did with the Disney princesses, there was an Ariel line in that as well. Especially there was this compact mirror, and you opened it up, and on the actual like compact of the mirror it had this like scene, I think from Kiss the Girl. It was a really, really beautiful compact. It had all these intricate details, like a really ornate design all over it, and just really stunning. And that would have been really nice to have as a collector's piece. And also the palette, that would have been really nice to have just as a collector's piece as well. I really couldn't have afforded that Sephora collection at the time that it came out, just because I was a kid, but that would have been really cool. I remember when it came out, I was looking at that collection so much and just like thinking it was so stunning, but I never picked it up, and yeah, it's all gone now. Obviously that collection, that collaboration they had together has ended, and I can no longer get my hands on that product, but it was really stunning at the time, and I really kind of feel like I missed out there because it was a really cute collaboration, and I would have loved to just like have kept that forever because I do love the Little Mermaid that much. I would purchase makeup for collector's purposes only in that case. And then the last thing I have to talk about today is the Coffee Break with Dani times Colourpop collaborations. So Coffee Break with Dani is a YouTuber here on YouTube, and she has a collaboration ages ago with Colourpop, and it was a Metamorphosis quad, and it was like a quad of Super Shock shadows. She came out with Colourpop, and there were a couple of different shades, but one shade in particular stood out to me most. I would have used all the shades, but one shade called Kindness. All the shades were really cute names as well. But the shade Kindness was kind of like a MAC blue brown kind of vibe. Like it was like a kind of duo-y, chromey, flippy kind of shade. I don't really know how to describe it, but you know, MAC blue brown, that kind of a vibe. It's my favorite kind of shadow to look at. I just think those kind of shadows are so stunning. I have a real soft spot in my heart for MAC blue brown pigment. I just think it's like such a stunning shade. Probably one of my favorite shadows to collect of all time is like blue brownie kind of dupes, and I would have loved to have Kindness in my collection. I just thought it was a beautiful collaboration. Makeup by Danny did a really good choice, and at the time the colors that she chose were like a really like hot shades for the time, and I still like those shades now. Like to this day, those are shades that I would totally reach for. They're shades that I still find like myself drawn to, and I totally should have picked up that collaboration, but I didn't. So yeah, those are all of the makeup products that I've got on my list that I'm sad that I missed out on. If you have any makeup that you wish you purchased but you didn't, please leave it in the comments below and I can mourn with you. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to see more content from me, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for your time. Bye!